And we're live, apparently. I can't tell if
We are?
apparently?
Are we?
I don't know.
Maybe?
Maybe? I don't know. Are we? We are! Look at that.
Woo!
Look at that. We're covering the State of Play event for PlayStation that starts in about 4 minutes.
Yes.
Which I'm gonna see. Welcome, I am Pyron Knight. Or the Pyron Knight. I don't even know how to call myself. The Pyron Knight, Pyron Knight. I'm just Chris. And I'm hanging out with my friend Spencer. What's going on, Spencer?
Not much. I'm just ready for this. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's good as well. What are you expecting? Any expectations?
Not much. Since I know it's just mainly based on VR and third-party stuff, is what they said. And so, I don't know. There could be some cool third-party stuff. The PSVR 2 is something I'm keeping an eye on. So I'm very intrigued with what they have to say with that.
Yeah. For some reason, it says that. Keep talking. For some reason, though, it says
Okay.
that live chat is disabled on my stream.
Huh.
There you go.
That is weird.
So let's go check that
But
out.
yeah. But yeah, I'm very intrigued in seeing what that's going to entail.
Yeah. I haven't gotten into VR really. Played it like maybe once or twice in my life. It is a novelty, I think, to me. But I mean, I could be wrong. I think it's gonna fade eventually. It seems to be picking up. Oh, why does it say made for kids? That's why. No, it's not made for kids, you freaking assholes. No. Save. There we go. Okay, so now let me check on the chat. Let's see if chat's working now. Customization. Yes. Chat is working now.
Yes.
Yeah. So, wait, no, it's not. What the hell? Is it just taking forever to load? Nope, there it goes. Okay, cool. Just making sure. We're good. Excellent. So, still got a couple minutes. Live chat
Yep.
is not disabled for this stream, you stupid OBS. So, reload now. There we go. So let's make this full screen. Who knows? Let's see if we get shut down by PlayStation. That'd be funny. I'm not gonna do the audio very loud. What's your countdown say, sir?
118.
All right, good. So we're only like 5 seconds apart.
I assume you're behind?
Yeah, so I'm like 125. 116 now. You're probably at like 111, 10, 9, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can pause mine for a few seconds. I was just sharing around the link.
Oh, thank you.
Figure out where
Yeah, I'm
the.
trying to do it on Twitter, not because we're about to start here.
Mhm.
Oh, YouTube.
Alright, there we go.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna be fun with Piper going nuts on every 2 seconds. Let's see if that happens. Tweet.
Alright.
What the hell?
I shared it around all on Discord, so that should be good.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
No
Did
problem.
you even put it in the Greenfellas one?
I did.
Awesome. Thank you.
Alright, yeah, I just got the thing popped up.
Oh, yep. Here it comes.
Oh,
Wait, what? 3/24/2023? PlayStation VR, maybe? What do we got?
I'm thinking so. Oh, where's one? When did you start buffering? God damn it! Right at the beginning.
Oh, Resident Evil 4 remake. Okay. These remakes have been very popular.
Yeah.
Very popular.
I've heard good things with them. I've never. That's
Well,
not
you're
like a cup of tea, though.
yeah.
But this is what the Wii U was coming.
Yes. This was
No-
one of
no
the
surprise
ones
here.
we're not surprised at all for. They've talked about this for a while. They talked about this starting after the 3 remake came out. So
Yeah.
I mean, it looks beautiful, but
Mhm.
not surprising. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna see gameplay.
Oh, looks like it. Oh no. Okay. No. Oh, it did just say PS5 though, so it means it's next gen only.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, folks. By this time next year, there will be probably no PS4 and Xbox One stuff developed, and it's coming for PS2 VR. Oh wow, PSVR 2. It's coming for. Yeah. Oh, here you go, Spencer.
Here we go.
Here you go.
So wait, is this like a
Village
full-on
for
VR
VR.
version?
Yeah, I think so.
That's actually really cool. They need to do more of these. This is something I want to see more of. Is full games in VR.
Yeah, like PC's got so many, like Fallout, Skyrim. Is Skyrim on PlayStation VR?
Yes, they did do that.
The
I've played a
Fallout
little
they
bit of
didn't
it.
though.
No.
This is cool. Oh,
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that terrify me. And they have Resident Evil 4 on the Quest 2 VR.
Oh,
Yeah. That's actually one that I might check out someday.
Resident Evil 4. This is Resident Evil 4.
This one's Village.
Oh, this one
Eight.
is Village. Yeah, but wait. So someone took 4 and turned it into VR.
Yeah, it's an official
Oh,
thing that Capcom teamed up with, I guess, Facebook for
interesting.
being
Yeah,
I'm
Meta.
exclusive there. Yeah, Meta.
So now they're bringing content for it for PlayStation VR now.
Hmm.
Is this Dying Light? No. Maybe.
Oh, this looks like the Walking Dead game, the Saints and
Oh
Sinners.
yeah. Yep.
And the last when Meta did their big gaming showcase, they announced Saints and Sinners 2, so that's probably what this is.
Because Saints and Sinners 1 was awful, wasn't it? That's it, like.
No, that's going to be one of the best VR games.
Oh,
and it is
okay.
really good.
Okay.
Walking Dead has been really good in there.
Wasn't that the
very
game
good
that
VR game.
wasn't originally VR, and they're like, I feel like they made it not VR originally, and then they turned it into a VR game, and it did way better.
If that was the case, I have no idea.
I don't know if this is that pie symbol isn't very.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Retribution, Chapter 2.
Yep. There you go.
But that'll be on Quest 2 as well, so that's probably where I'll play it at.
Yeah, Skydance Interactive is doing a ton of stuff.
Oh? Oh, yeah. This is already in
No Man's Sky?
VR. Yeah. I played a little bit of this before my VR completely crapped out on my PlayStation.
Oh.
That's part of the reason why I'm wanting to, like, get a new PlayStation 2 VR, is because I already own a lot on the PlayStation.
Yeah, you might as well wait for the new one.
But at the same time, they're gonna. I'm more wanting to see a lot of their exclusives, because a lot of the big stuff is also on Quest, and some of them I've even bought again.
Yep.
I don't know why they showed a trailer for that. Oh wait, it's the PS5 version. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's the because they have the PS4 version in VR right now.
And now here's their big one here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna this is the kind of thing that's gonna make me want to get the PlayStation VR 2.
This is whatchamacallit VR. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah.
What's it called? It's called Call of the something, right?
Yeah. Call of
I don't remember.
They announced this last year.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't seen anything.
Oh.
Whoa, that's cool. Oh my god, you gotta swim. It still cracks me up, the VR, when there's no arms. Like.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be cool. So wait, do you actually play as Aloy in this one? That's what I'm curious about.
I don't think so.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
Holy crap!
That's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Wow. And being able to climb, if you could actually climb a log neck in VR, that'll be amazing. Oh, this is so cool. I need to play the new one that came out.
Yeah, you haven't heard much about it. It's kind of flown under the radar.
Call of the Mountain.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
I've heard pretty good things about it. I actually finished the DLC to the first one first. What is it called? Frozen Wilds. I played through like half of it and then just stopped.
Oh. Hi.
You enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the Mountain, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. We're also happy to announce that a big update to Horizon Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
There you go. You wanted to play the new one, so now,
yeah.
Good thing you waited. It's a lot better now, apparently.
Adding some nice stuff to it, yeah.
Yeah. Ultra hard. Ooh. Yeah. New Game Plus is always good. So for people who have played that, cool.
Free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
So far, we've got VR stuff. Is this Spider-Man coming to PC? Oh my god, I've been waiting for this for so long! Yes, this is Spider-Man coming to PC, folks! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yes! Oh, this is huge. This is huge. And they're combining the games, I bet. I bet you they're combining the two to put them on PC. Let's see if they are, if they're just putting Spider. Either way.
They're just showing some of the DLC stuff there.
Yes! That is awesome. August 12th, Spider-Man coming to PC. That's
So
huge.
it looks like, yeah.
That's huge. Oh, what's this?
Looks like all the DLC is with it. Oh,
this
it's
is the
Stray!
cat game. Yeah.
Yes, this is one that I want to check out.
The cat RPG, folks. It's a cat
Yes.
RPG.
I don't know what more you want
No.
than being able to play as a cat. It's just
Look at they're all running away from the cat. Look at the cat. It's a cat. Where's my cat? There's my cat. I should go get my cat. Talk. They're all robots. It's so cool. This is freaking great. Great, I say.
Yeah, I'm interested in this one a lot. Inspect.
Oh, that's cool. You hiding in the boxes and stuff. Run, kitty, run! Oh no! Oh, that was cool. They showed the close up of it, like meowing and hissing. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm super excited for this. It's gonna be silly. It's only a PlayStation game right now, but you know it'll eventually come to PC. Actually, it might be. Is it exclusive?
Coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th.
I don't know if it's.
I would have to check.
Oh, I think so. Because if it's coming to the PlayStation Plus programs, you would think that they would make it exclusive to PlayStation or timed exclusive.
Oh wait. Oh wait! It just said. Wait, it's with the PlayStation Plus. Is that what this just said?
Yes. Yes.
That is very exciting. Then.
Yeah. So you don't have to buy it. So you'll be able to play it probably because you're gonna get which tier are you getting?
I'm gonna probably just stick with the essential until a year or two once it becomes more worth it.
Got you. Yeah, makes sense. What is this? Oh, Dead Space Remastered?
Is it?
Maybe not. Oh! No, I don't think it is. I think this is something new.
I have no idea. That is ugly.
Whoa! Hey, Matthew Coburn in the chat. What's going on, man? Whoa, this is creepy. Is this might be Dead Space Remastered. I think it is. Oh, God.
This is
Creepy as all hell.
No, it is. Oh, I've heard of this game.
Yeah, I have too. I've seen ads for it all over the place recently. Yeah. When I was doing my research for my Xbox article, I came across it. What we got next? Ooh, I like the artwork. Concept?
This looks familiar. Do I know this? I don't think I do. I think I say
Private Division. Ooh, they make some cool games.
Oh, this looks fun. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh! So it's like roller derby with guns. It's fun. It is.
Yes. Yeah,
I
that
love
just
the art
looks fun.
style. The comic
Yeah.
book art style is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cell shaded and everything. Oh yeah. Oh, that was
Oh
cool.
yeah.
This is the kind of game though you're gonna get your ass kicked in unless you practice and get good at it. Otherwise, you go in
Most
there and there's
likely.
people that are gonna be like play it every day kind of people and just like destroy you. But you're still gonna have fun
looked like-
playing it. It's that kind of game. Roller Drome. I like it.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
Oh.
I
Okay.
don't- Whoa.
I know, right? Not the kind of thing you'd expect to see from that.
No.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Uh,
All right then.
that's-
Okay. You know, JRPGs are always cool, but this has got a.
This is taking quite the turn that I was not expecting.
No. Damn! Look at that combo.
Oh.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. Very fitting for the day and age we live in. Oh, that's cool. The bike.
hmm
Ew, gross. Hold hands. Oh, God. Typical JRPG. Gotta include the love story. Hmm. Eternites. Piper, stop, dude. Go lay down, please. Come on. Up. Come on. Up.
Interesting.
Come here. Go on. Up. Go on. Up, Piper. Come on, dude. Get up.
Action
There you go.
Sims collide in Eternites.
Oh, it's an action game meets a dating sim. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh.
Oh. What the? Metro City. Sounds like an anime city name. Oh, Attack on Titan?
It's Capcom, so.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh
cool.
wait. Okay, wait. What was?
Arcade Classic? Is that what that said?
For strength.
I couldn't tell.
It's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending. Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. You want to start off on the right foot in this city. Hit the streets.
This is
I-
what
I-
sounds like an MMO style, like GTA style game already is what I'm thinking. It's like Final Fight?
I have no idea.
Is this a Final Fight remake? No, look at this.
No.
This is definitely an open world, like, weird. Like a.
No, what?
What? It's an open world Street Fighter game? Is this Street Fighter 6?
What in the world?
This is Street Fighter 6! No way. It's definitely Chun-Li, right? I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And Ryu was there too.
Yeah. If this is. Or is this a spin off? They wouldn't do a spin off, would they? Yeah, that's
think so.
Chun-Li. Ryu? Yeah, this is Street Fighter 6, dude. Wow.
Yeah.
They went open. What? No way.
Or just it could be something like the that area that they did in Mortal Kombat 11.
I don't think it looked like an open world, like you run around and to like do quests and shit, and they incorporated the fighting into it where you like challenge people. Like instead of, like in an open world game when you go and fight someone, you do like the 3D open world stuff. I'm guessing it's just gonna, wow, this game looks amazing.
It could be implemented very interesting.
Battle Hub. Wow. Whew. Oh, we're gonna see gameplay. Wow, look at the. Are we? No, we're not. Date? We got a date coming 2023. Okay.
Nope. Just 2023.
Which means it could still be delayed.
Right. Anything could be.
Yes. And most likely the game's coming out in August. Most likely, but you're right. Any game. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, because they haven't come. It hasn't come to PlayStation yet. Tunic
Nope.
is coming to PlayStation. Spencer can comment on this one because he's pretty much beaten the game on Xbox.
Almost. I just have to beat the final boss, and that could take a long time. It is a tough final boss.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of the game, but I need there's too many games to play. That's the problem. Too many games to play. Tunic is a great game though. If you have an Xbox or a PC and have Game Pass, you can play it now. Otherwise, wait for the PlayStation version, folks.
Yep.
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
Dig the art style.
Yeah. I think this is her story. It's on Xbox Game Pass now. John says it's really good. If this is what it is.
I have no idea what that game is. So I have no idea.
No, I know. This is one of those narrative-driven games. Looks like you're a photographer. Yeah, the art style's cool. Really cool.
Yeah, it looks beautiful whenever you ride around on the bike.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. This is a game you play just for the visuals.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Nope, season. A letter to the future. All right. Yoshida!
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy 16. Ooh. New trailer. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. Here we go. Final Fantasy 16 trailer. Are they sticking? They're sticking with the ARPG, I'm guessing. Gameplay that was so popular with Final Fantasy 15, Final Fantasy 7 remake. I'm guessing.
I just assume so.
Creative Business Unit 3. What a name first. Oh.
I've yet to actually play through a Final Fantasy game.
Oh, really? Oh, man. I haven't played through one since 9. so I have a lot to catch up on. But I kind of 14's
Plan on
online.
watching- Yeah. Actually, I
so-
take that back. I played some of that.
Yeah, 14 I've played a little bit of. I take that back, yeah. Because they have that like unlimited trial, and it's like up until a certain level and not up until a time. So,
Yeah, I played a tiny bit.
but the game that got me into RPGs was Final Fantasy 3, it was Final Fantasy 3 in the US on Super Nintendo, but in Japan it was Final Fantasy 6.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then 7 came out on PlayStation, 8 came out, 9, and then X. And it became very different and changed. Especially with 7.
Yeah, I want to play 7. I'm planning on picking up on Switch next time it goes on sale because it's to go half off for like $8.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say play the original before you play the remake, definitely. You get an appreciation for
that's what I
the
hear.
style.
Yeah, I bought the remake a while ago while I was on sale and never touched it, so I'm just gonna wait for the
Yeah.
sale and get it played on Switch.
Yeah. I mean, this looks gorgeous again. This seems like it's following the same story of the last game a little. Oh, Shiva and so wow. So it's going back to its roots a little bit with the monsters. Ifrit, Shiva, Odin. Those were monsters from like the original Final Fantasies too. So they're sticking with their roots at least.
Yeah, it looks like this has a bit of interesting aspects.
It looks like it combines old with new a little bit, so that's kind of cool. That's a game that'll come to all systems, which is exciting. So, Final Fantasy usually comes to Xbox and PC as well.
Mhm.
So So that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment I saw Final Fantasy 15, it's like, okay, I don't see anything that they're up for that here.
No. So
even though it's not something really, I mean, it looks interesting, just not something, I just don't know the series, so not really excited for it. Although it does look interesting. Looks like it could be cool. What caught my eye most was the good bit of gameplay for what was it called? Call of the Mountain.
Yeah, that was the VR stuff was impressive. The indie stuff and third party stuff, okay.
Except for that one, what was it called? Roller Dome?
Oh yeah, Roller Drome. I mean, Seasons looked beautiful, but not a game that either of us would probably play. Except for maybe like
Stray,
5 minutes. Stray, again, that's a game you might like you might start it, but depending on how good it is, you might not finish it.
Yeah,
it's that kind of game. It's going to be a hit or miss game, definitely, because it's very different.
I find it very intriguing. That's one of those games I get right away with PS Plus.
It could be a yes, and that's going to be cool. So you'll be able to try it out and see if it's worth the buy.
Mm-hmm.
For people with because I'm pretty sure that one's not an exclusive. I think if it is, it's a timed exclusive. Let me get us onto a big screen.
Let's see if it says anything.
Full screen. Let me turn off that. Turn on. Hold on a second. Get you back on here so people know when you're talking.
Yes, it says it is going to have a PC release.
Oh, cool. Cool. Then John, what's up? John said he could not get into the original, so he's playing the remake. But John doesn't like that turn-based stuff. So I understand that. It's not for everybody. It's really not. That turn-based stuff is really hard to sit there and play when you're older. It is. You have to have a lot of patience. A lot. And I struggle with it at times, but I really love those tactics, turn-based games like XCOM. Which is why I'm so excited for Midnight Suns. It's interesting that we didn't see anything from like 2K at all.
I bet they'll see
at the
that kind of
Xbox
thing. I think.
or Summer
I was
Games
gonna
Fest?
say. I was gonna say Summer Games Fest is what I think.
Okay. Yeah, I could see. Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna have crossover, aren't we? Are we gonna have any? We should. We might. Because isn't Sony making an appearance there? Aren't they on the list? I know Xbox is.
I have no idea.
Let me go double check that. But so, obviously, the thing you're most excited for is the VR stuff, right? That we just saw.
That and Stray. Call of the Mountain and Stray specifically.
Okay, and for me, being someone who does not own a PlayStation, I am so excited that I'm finally going to get to be able to play Spider-Man and not have to buy a PlayStation console to do it. So now I know what I have to budget for in August, because I am definitely pre-ordering that, because that's not a game. The good thing about that game, it's not one of those games where you're like, should I pre-order it? Is it going to be good? No, we know it's an amazing game, and so I need to play it. And luckily, it's a PlayStation 4 game originally, so my PC will be able to handle it. So I'm not going to be able to do it at Ultra, obviously, but I'm very excited to be able to play that game in particular. That was one of the reasons. MLB, which is now on Xbox, and Spider-Man were reasons to get a PlayStation. Don't have to do it anymore. And kudos to PlayStation and Sony for doing that and realizing how big and how much potential the PC market can have in revenue sense, and how much money they can make off of that PC market.
I like their strategy of where they're still prioritizing their console, but PC after. I think after this, is they need to figure out, since they're realizing it's something good, they now need to figure out a good flow of after how long of its exclusive console launch, when do they want to put on PC?
Sure, it's not, because you're right. It's not like Microsoft where it's like we own Windows, so obviously we're gonna put them on there most likely simultaneously. With PlayStation, it's how do we maximize our revenue on PlayStation first, and not just in the sense of the game, is can this game force people to buy the console as well? If they can find it, that's part of the problem, is if they can find the console these days. And then I think that's part of Sony's problem, is they are realizing we need to start putting IPs like Spider-Man on PC, because I did not think this was going to happen this soon. Honestly, I did not. It's one of their flagship properties as a company, Sony. Spider-Man is one of their flagship properties. So I think if consoles were more readily available, I think they wouldn't have done this so soon. What are you looking up? Later, Matthew.
I want to say I heard a rumor about Spider-Man coming a bit ago. I don't exactly remember what it was.
Well, let's.
I don't know.
So it was a tweet, or was it a?
I don't remember where I saw it.
What? All right, so, well, now if I Google it, it's just going to say. Now it's just going to be today's state of play. So, no, this is definitely a good move for Sony. You're right; they need to find out a release window. Work out kind of like the way movies do with streaming. My wonder is with the way kind of not the way the way they do Microsoft with Game Pass, and they have PC Game Pass. I wonder if we'll ever see a PC PlayStation Plus package that includes just games.
It'll take a bit of time for them to.
Sure. They need a library, a bigger library, definitely. Well, no, because you could start it with it's a good way for them to get their classic games out there, because for like the PlayStation 3, is it the PlayStation 1 games have to be streamed, right? Is that what it is?
It's the PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 3 games have, because because the hardware they couldn't get the hardware to work with it, which I can believe, because believe it or not, if you download the most recent PlayStation 3 emulator on PC, it does not work very well. And you would think that any modern PC should be able to run a PlayStation 3 emulator perfectly fine and handle the graphics, the audio, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
No. For some reason, the virtualization does not compute with modern PCs.
Yeah, I've heard. Or they're just PlayStation just like really screwed themselves with the PS3.
Yeah,
with how they do stuff.
Yeah, apparently how they made it and how they designed it. I guess it's interesting.
Is it? Yeah.
So let's go back through the event. So we had started out with the PlayStation VR stuff, but no word on when that's coming out.
The first thing was Resident Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4 remake. That's right, Resident Evil 4 remake, and then that was their segue
into the VR. Yeah,
into the VR, because there's content being made for that and content coming out for Village.
Yep.
And then
that's exciting though, seeing Village in VR. Because I want more games to be fully played in VR.
Especially horror games. And immersive experiences. Like, take a Telltale game, and put it in VR.
If they could figure out how to... Actually, you know what? That would be a very good way to do VR stuff. Because all you have to do is just have all those different scenes animated.
Yeah, exactly. And you're just standing there watching, and then you choose what to say. And sometimes you have to do actions and stuff like, go pick up the wrench and go break the lock with the wrench, or something like that. But yes, a lot of it is making choices and running and hiding and talking. And so, yes, man, that would be great. And maybe with Skydance and everything, they're the ones making a lot of the new Telltale stuff. They're doing the Star Trek one. The Star Trek Resurgence that I'm so excited for. Skybound
looks like that could be cool.
Yeah, and so to imagine that in VR. I mean, that'd be definitely be cool. So, what other VR did they have? I can't think.
Second, I'm going back there right now. Okay. So the second one is the Saints and Sinners 2.
Oh, that's right.
That's you beat the first one first, but that's definitely one I'll probably check out at some point, probably on the Quest 2.
I'm gonna look that thing up that I thought I could have swore Walking Dead Saints.
All I know is Saints and Sinners is known to be. It's pretty much on every top 5, top 10 list of best VR games, and whenever you play it, especially for how long this came out ago, since VR's been catching up with a lot of gameplay elements. This is one of the first to really immerse you into a whole adventure experience, and it's actually the game's kind of open too, because you can freely go back through all the areas that you go through, and then you have your hub, and you have your backpack to where you have to get all your different crafting materials and make weapons. It's a full-on survival Walking Dead game.
Interesting. Okay, so you actually have to get resources and wow.
Yeah, everything can break. All the melee weapons each only have so many uses until it breaks. So you can't just blindly go in and just murder a mass horde of zombies with whatever you find. But then you get upgrades as you go. Because I think they added an arena mode, I want to say, a year or two ago. Or where see how long you can last.
Like a horde mode.
Horde mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I wanted to say that's something they added.
Here's another VR Walking Dead game they came out with. Here, let me put this up on screen.
What is it called?
I'm gonna pull it up right now. It's called Walking Dead Onslaught. It was on PC and PS4. Let me pull it up. Edge.
Hold on,
just in case someone is watching. Oh, John's still here. So he was 5 minutes ago.
Oh, I've heard of this one. Yeah.
Okay. If Saints and Sinners didn't set the bar so high, this one might be further up on the list. This is the top 10 from Cultured Vultures. Overkill's The Walking Dead.
I've seen this one. I completely forgot about this because this uses like main Walking Dead characters and all that.
I think this might have been the game I was thinking of. Overkill's The Walking Dead.
Yeah, it just has mediocre reviews on it.
The Walking Dead New Frontier. There's Saints and Sinners. That's pretty cool. If you're looking for a prime VR take on The Walking Dead, look no further than Saints and Sinners set in New Orleans after the original outbreak. Well, that's interesting because I feel like wasn't the Telltale game in New Orleans? I thought. Anyway, yeah, that's The Walking Dead game. So, let's see here. So then we had the Horizon VR game, and then that was it for VR, right?
The only other thing was just them showing PS5 version of No Man's Sky for the VR. Because how they have it with the VR right now for No Man's Sky is if you want to play VR No Man's Sky, you had to play it through the PS4 version.
Yes, that's what I figured.
Your PS4 and PS5 save files are completely different.
Oh, that's silly.
So,
not the only game that does that, though. Not the only game that does that.
Right. And so, so it's good that you'll be able to do that because whatever you did on PS4, you could choose to play that save file regularly as you would on your TV or in the VR.
Right.
That is an awesome game to play in VR too.
Oh, I'm sure. John, have you played No Man's Sky in VR? If you are still here, I have a feeling it's a game you would have tried already in VR. So
the coolest part with it is whenever you're around flying on your ship.
Oh, of course, flying in
it is so fun.
Doesn't Squadrons have VR?
Yes, that was fun.
That was?
Okay. I played a bit of that.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, Squadrons was like the last big VR game I got into before my VR crapped out.
So Star Wars crapped out your VR. Blame Star Wars for everything.
Yeah, just it's always Star Wars' fault. Yeah,
always. Jeez, stupid Star Wars. So, yeah, those are some interesting VR titles. They're very. Yeah. It's interesting. They're all mainstream, besides the No Man's Sky, but still kind of mainstream for No Man's Sky. But Resident Evil, The Walking Dead, and then Horizon. No like little indie VR.
Yeah.
Like things.
Yeah, I was expecting to have like another like an indie one or two in there.
Yeah, something like weird and quirky. That's what PlayStation's known for. Is a lot of weird and quirky games.
There's quite a bit of other titles that PlayStation has that they've announced as exclusive for PSVR 2. So I was expecting to like see something from one of those.
Yeah, yeah, likewise.
Like original stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like something from internally. This was supposed to just pretty much be a third-party one, wasn't it? And
they said third-party and VR.
Oh, so yeah. So the VR could have been first-party stuff. You're right, but it was all. Well, no, Horizon is first-party technically, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They own Guerrilla Games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the only one though. Because Capcom, Saints and Sinners isn't a first-party company, is it?
No, because I don't know who makes it, but that's some other company. Yeah.
Okay, and then No Man's Sky, obviously not as well. Hello Games. Yeah. So, yeah, only one first-party VR game.
What one? I guess this is like sidetracked you a little bit, but like with VR, I'm really surprised that we haven't had like a whole. I know they tried to do one. I know it didn't work out that well, but like a whole mainline Marvel.
Oh yes.
And what I'm really curious on is like who would be able to like make that.
Well,
But
yeah, honestly, I don't think maybe one of the Bethesda companies, but then you can't. I mean, you could still put it on PlayStation VR, obviously. I don't think like because Ubisoft doesn't really do VR. Square Enix doesn't. Capcom maybe. Capcom maybe. And maybe do like a do like a dark get the development team for Resident Evil VRs and do like a dark, Marvel game, like a Marvel horror experience game where I don't know which characters you could pull out, but I guess they're already doing that with Midnight Sun, so it's like crap. There goes that idea. Who could? I mean, there's no way. Well, what about a Spider-Man VR experience? Is there one?
They did an Iron Man. They did Iron Man.
Iron Man. Yeah, yes, Iron Man. And it was a full game, or was it a short experience?
Actually, it was. I'd say it's decent. I wouldn't say it's long, but it's definitely not short either.
But it wasn't like a full Marvel experience. It was Iron Man. Did you interact? You probably interacted with other characters, but
it's pretty much all Iron Man based. They didn't really have any. The villain in it was Ghost. I didn't play through it all the way.
So it came out after Ant-Man 2 then?
It did come out after Ant-Man, actually. I don't know how.
But I would love you're right, a Marvel VR experience where you create a character and you're like a new, maybe to see Marvel is so broad. What about like, I would love, think of this, this would be like a new mutant that's just discovered your powers and you're a new student at Xavier's Academy for the Gifted. Something like that. And you gotta go and hone your powers, and then early on, you don't go on missions, and eventually you get to go on missions and go do missions as well. Make it tie it in maybe with the animated series a little bit. So have characters that you recognize. I mean, come on, Marvel, Disney, jump on that.
How is all the Marvel licensing working? Is it just Disney distributing it out to different people?
Yes. Well,
except for like whatever Sony stuff that they have with Spider-Man.
Yeah, they can't do any. Yeah. So it's all anything. So let's see. So probably what way it works is there's someone at Marvel, obviously Kevin Feige, probably, or no, because he's at Marvel Studios.
No,
there's probably someone at Marvel who's in the licensing, head of licensing, essentially. Whoever's the head of licensing for Marvel probably can make all those decisions. And then if anything is Spider-Man related, they probably have a counterpart at Sony, and they connect and that's how it probably works. It's licensing is the department that it would be. Like, let's find out who is the head. Who is the? Let's see here. I can probably find it on LinkedIn.
I just find how it all works, because that Iron Man game's a PlayStation VR only. So
director of licensing. Director of licensing. That's it. There wasn't like a higher person than director of licensing. It's gotta be. I guess his boss would be the vice president of marketing. He's based out of New Jersey. Rick Gorelnik. I don't think that's really him, is it? No way. Let's see here. Licensing help. Merchandise licensing inquiries. Just come to the website and you send an email to Marvel Consumer Products at marvel.com.
Interesting.
And then for games, if you have a problem with a Marvel game, please contact the products manufacturer directly. They've got Activision, Capcom, Avengers Alliance, Playdom, Marvel Heroes Gazillion, Marvel War of Heroes made by Mobage, and then Gameloft, whatever game name. I think that's Strike, Marvel Strike Force is Gameloft. And Activision, they don't. You notice they don't have Square Enix on there.
Interesting.
That is interesting. I should send them a strongly. Why don't you have Square Enix on there? I can't figure out how to play my Marvel's Avengers game by Square Enix. Oh man! So back to On Topic. What was the next game?
Well, the Spider-Man on PC.
Oh yeah, so excited for this. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Oh man, I'm so excited for that. It's finally, again, like I said, it was going to be one of the reasons I would be like, I need to get a PlayStation at some point. I need to be able to play the Spider-Man games, but it's coming to PC, so I don't even do that anymore. That's Spider-Man games are one of the games that I will start and finish before putting down and picking up another game again. I remember Spider-Man 2 for original Xbox. That was like one of my favorite Spider-Man games of all time. I haven't played like the ones for 360. They were okay. I did beat them, but they weren't fantastic. I did like Shattered Dimensions a lot just because of the art style and stuff that they did a lot of. But I'm very excited for this to coming to PC. I'm guessing it'll come on Epic first. Like, I'm going to open up Epic and see if now it's going to say pre-order now.
Has all the PlayStation stuff come to Epic too?
Yeah. All the like Sifu was day one there.
Well, I meant like God of War and what was he doing? Days Gone, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes, they're all on Days Gone. Yep, yeah, they're all on Epic first, and then sometimes they go to Steam. They've gone to Steam too, but I don't think they go the same day. Maybe they do.
I thought they did.
I thought they did. Yeah, maybe they do. Maybe it's the day ones don't, like Sifu. What was that? Kingdom Bridge of Spirits. Those all went to Epic first. I don't even think they're on Steam yet.
Yeah, I know all those big PlayStation ports came to Steam whatever day they launched on, because I remember seeing like the sales of them being
Death Stranding
really
is there.
Right. I forgot about that one
too. And the Spectacular Ralphie, what's going on? Yeah, it says really awesome game about Spider-Man. I platinumed it 2 times. Oh yeah, damn. Yeah, I'm very excited to play it. Spider-Man games are always fun. Always fun. They're not always fantastically made games, but they're always fun. And this one, obviously, bravo. Let's go back in time a little bit. Insomniac Games making Sunset Overdrive, and then implementing that technology into Spider-Man, and brilliant. All right, what we got next?
Stray.
Oh yeah, the cat game. Everybody loves
cat
cats.
Game.
Everybody loves cats. I'm gonna get my cat.
It just looks like a really nice, pleasant indie game.
Hey, come on camera, cat. It does. Looks like a very chill. I bet you it's gonna have like hard moments in it, like the sneaky moments where you try not to get caught. I bet you're gonna be the hardest. Some of the hardest, I think.
I actually was expecting it to come out so soon, because we haven't heard anything about this game for a while since it's like announced. Maybe you showed up on at the time.
2020 it was announced, I think.
I want to say so. I want to say it showed during that big PlayStation event.
Yeah,
that they did before, like a month or two before the PS5, a couple months before the PS5 was released. No, I guess that makes sense then. Just not hearing about it for a long time though, just didn't make me think it's coming. Holy crap! A month and a half from now.
Well, and that's the thing. You haven't heard from it in a while, so it's been in development, obviously. And obviously, it's been in good development. Because it's not delayed yet. You know, it's coming out sooner than you thought. So, keyword. I'm hoping you can customize your cat.
We'll see.
I hope you can customize your cat. You know, because I mean, how the cat looks shouldn't affect how the game plays. Maybe so. Maybe you need to be a certain color to like be able to like have certain dynamics of the interacting with the environment. You know, like if you're because it looks like what a black cat, right?
You plays an orange cat.
Orange cat? Was it orange?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn it. I'm not colorblind. I just don't remember.
Whatever you say.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. Whatever you say. Okay.
Swear. This is orange. I'm not colorblind. I swear. It's orange. See? Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Yeah. Stray looks fun. It looks like it takes a lot of elements of stealth games and incorporates them with a cat. I mean, all right. Sure.
That's how you get people to play your game. Just put a cat in it.
Oh, that's true. People love cat videos. Love cat videos.
Well, you know, anytime when any game has a pet, there's always that obsession of if you could pet it. Instead, now you are the pet.
Oh. So I wonder if there will be an obsession to try and get pet.
Oh, that would be funny. That would be really funny.
And then, yeah.
Will this human pet me?
Exactly. And the Spectacular Ralphie says Sunset Overdrive very underrated Insomniac game, and he also says almost you'll relate to this one. Almost tempted to upgrade my PlayStation Plus to get Stray day one.
Nice.
Yeah. So, but what tier did you have to have it at? It was the second one, right?
I think you just have to get. I thought it was just a regular. Was
just
it not?
Regular one?
Let me go back to it and see.
I thought it was.
I have to find where it is.
Yeah, maybe open it. Boom. Boom. There we go. State of play. Come on.
July 19th. All right, hold on.
There's No Man's Sky.
Oh, you're right. You have to have plus extra.
Plus extra? Okay. Yeah.
And then the one above that is premium.
Okay. So you have to have extra, which is the second one, right?
So extra is like your Game Pass tier, essentially.
And then premium is your ultimate tier, essentially, right?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Well, you see, that's the kind of game that makes me want to go ahead and go right up to at least that second level now.
Yes.
If they're going to have games like that launch right on, like big, exclusive. Well, not like they're big first-party games, but like...
No, this is a third-party game. And that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. Yes, it's their exclusive, but they have made it clear that day one first-party games will not necessarily launch on any of the tiers. They have made that 100% clear. And I think that's a mistake. Because putting it on that highest, put them on that highest tier, like Ultimate, fine. But to me, you're still going to be able to use it in marketing to sell consoles. And that's the ultimate goal. Look at the model that Xbox has done. They have sold consoles and subscriptions because of Game Pass. And they're still selling games. I mean, I'm in a flight simulator group, and how many people like, oh, I'm buying the premium deluxe, you know, or Halo, people are buying the campaign on PC and stuff. You know, they are still making their money. And PlayStation, I understand they're working their way towards that. But I think it's a mistake to say right out front, we really don't want to put our first party I think they more should have been like, eventually it'll be in the cards, but they're like, they seem adamant about not doing it for some reason.
I think that it takes away from a lot of sales, is why. I think you'd probably get more money if you didn't put it on there. Because I feel like a lot of, I'm going to say bigger games, just I don't think sell as well whenever they do go like right to stuff like Game Pass.
Sure. Yeah. But there's a lot of developers who would argue that that's not true. Because of things, a lot of times those bigger games do have things like in-game currency, microtransactions, things that still make those.
It depends on the game. Now, if like for your basic like single player full-on experience, like say something like Horizon Forbidden West, I think that it's something that take away a lot from the game.
Well, and think about this: what Xbox games are really like that, though? Most of their first-party games all have some sort of multiplayer implemented into them.
Right, and that works great for Game Pass.
Yeah. Well, and that's more what Xbox has been known for is that multiplayer experience, while PlayStation is more for that single-player experience. This whole I hate this whole fanboy debate and feud between PlayStation and Xbox. No, you should have both is what you should do, people. Stop fighting and unify. Like, oh my gosh, like that's the thing is when I worked at GameStop, people always say, well, what console should I? Well, there's certain things that you have to look at. What exclusives do you want? What do your friends have? What are you used to? What have you played in the past? Both of these consoles have a very long history. It's all about what you prefer. Honestly, I prefer to have all of it. But if you're a gamer, that's how you should feel. This whole fanboy thing of people talking like just kind of like the Snyder fans do on social media. It's just, I don't understand it. I don't. As I sit here watching this Callisto Project trailer.
That looks fucking terrifying.
It does.
This one I am staying away from. Very much so. And Ralphie, who's in the chat, is a good close friend of mine.
Oh, cool.
And I could see this being a game that he might check out, and he is not making me play this one. Right? I'm saying this out loud and clear. I'm avoiding this one. He got me to play Resident Evil 2 remake.
Oh, cool.
I am not doing this one.
And here's the Rollerdrome. This game, like, okay, hey Ubisoft, can we add guns to Roller Champions? Please, can we please add guns to Roller Champions? If you haven't checked out Roller Champions, it's a free-to-play roller derby game. Lots of fun, 3v3. But man, this looks so much more fun than Roller Champions. I'm sorry. Like, guns and roller derby. Now, I'm wondering, is this going to be... this has to come to PC. I could see this being very popular on PC eventually. I don't know if... This is a PlayStation exclusive, I'm guessing? Because Private Division, are they a PlayStation-owned company? I know Private Division makes games for everybody, yeah. They made that game Ancestors, which I own, but it's super hard to play.
They could have a console exclusivity deal, but I don't know.
I would think that this game would go on to PC.
I definitely think it'll be on PC too.
Yeah. This is a game that I wonder if...
you don't really see PC game... Because, wait, Kena came out on PC, right?
Yes, it came out on that.
Okay. Yeah, then there's no reason... Then there's no reason why this wouldn't be out on PC.
And this is August, right? For that? Wasn't that what it was? Let me go back. Moments at the end. I love the art style, man. Love it.
Yeah.
August 16th, yeah. Doesn't say... It's not going to say... It doesn't say PC, though. And they did a PC thing this State of Play.
Did they? Well, okay.
Spider-Man.
Well, I don't know. I think this is more console, but I don't think they did it with any of the other games, though.
Oh, okay. So, Roller... They were just making a huge announcement. Nampa Rollerdrome is the original place. Oh no, that's a. Here's the blog from PlayStation official about it. Let's see here. Moves like stagger, reloading. No, it doesn't say anything about PC. Oh, there are some. Yeah, it's because there's specific PS5 features.
Yeah, they talk about that with any game, that big game that comes out.
Got you. Yeah, I don't see anything about PC on the PlayStation blog, but let's see here. Rollerdrome coming to PC. And Ralphie said he will make you try that game.
No, he's not. Refuse.
Oh, yep. It is coming to Steam. Okay. Rollerdrome. Yep, there it is. Wish listing it now. Add to your wish list. Yeah, coming to Steam. All right. Very cool.
Very nice.
Very
Single
nice.
player third person action shooter.
Oh,
yes.
it's only single player. Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah,
I
that's what
like
it
it though.
looked
But
They did.
I like it because that means there's going to be some sort of story to it
Mhm.
where you're like going through this circuit of competition and you're like this TV star, it looks like.
It's the new Twisted Metal.
Smash TV.
There you go.
You don't know Smash TV, do you?
No.
Oh man. Smash TV was a game you should look up Smash TV. It's top down, it's a top down shooter. But it's like you were on a TV show and you went from room to room. Just yeah. I played it on Game Gear. Everything. That was the Sega handheld. If you don't know what Game Gear is. Did you know what Game Gear was? Have you heard of Game Gear?
Something I may have heard of, but it's not something I know right off the bat.
No, it was the most underrated handheld console ever. Full color, man. I played Sonic full color handheld. Yeah, when Game Boy was a thing.
They had Super Smash TV on the Super Nintendo.
They did, yes.
Interesting.
That is that on the. It might be on the.
I don't think so.
No, okay. And yeah, Street Fighter 6 then was after.
There's
Rollerdrome.
Eternights was right after.
Oh, Eternights. So
The weird.
the dating sim action adventure game.
Yes.
Eternights. Street Fighter 6.
Okay, there you go.
Street Fighter
That's-
6 looks really cool. And then Tunic and Seasons.
Was Street Fighter the one right after that? Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, Street Fighter, that looks like a cool evolution.
Yeah, it
of the
does.
series.
I'm very, very interested in that. And then seasons come looks beautiful. Seasons looks beautiful. It really does. And then Final Fantasy 16. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 games, basically.
That's decent
Yeah. that
for
was good
a
little-
30-minute span.
Yep.
That's
It's
decent.
pretty good, yeah. On that list, for me, obviously, Spider-Man PC because I don't own a PlayStation 5. But a lot of these games will be coming to PC or Xbox even, actually. Final Fantasy 16, if it's not a timed exclusive, if it doesn't come day one, it'll be a timed exclusive, which is fine. I think it wasn't
would be.
before, but I don't think it would be.
Could be.
It could be though these
see.
days. Street Fighter 6 will come to PC eventually. Should come to PC eventually. It didn't come day one, did it? 5. Did
No
5
idea.
go day one to PC? Let's find out. I own it on Steam, so I don't. But I got it recently, So let's see if it has the actual launch date. Yeah, it did. February 15th, 2016. So Street Fighter 6 should be coming to PC. You would think.
Yeah, probably.
But those are probably then so Roller Drome, Spider-Man, and Street Fighter 6 for me. My top 3. Spider-Man PC number 1, Street Fighter 6 probably number 2 after seeing the trailer, and then Roller Drome looks pretty fun. The Stray I'm not going to be able to play probably until it comes to PC, and probably won't for a minute, my guess, unless it already is. But I thought it was. Oh, it's already on PC? No, it is. Okay. It's on Steam. Stray is on Steam, Manning. That's my wish list.
Oh, nice.
And it's already got a pre-order and it's 10% off right now. Comes out. Yeah. So that's interesting. So let me do this. Let me see if Street Fighter 6 is already in Steam. It's 6. No. Who knows? They might bring that to Epic.
Hard to say nowadays.
Yeah, because they've been doing that. So PC, Callisto Protocol, I'm pretty sure is coming to PC.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, for me, top 3. Well, I'll do top 5 then, because of Stray also. So Spider-Man, Street Fighter 6, Stray. Stray after Street Fighter 6. That looks. So I'm so intrigued by Street Fighter 6. This open world kind of like idea that they're doing. It looks like. Roller Drome, and then Final Fantasy 16. I guess for you, it's more of the VR stuff. Definitely.
Yeah,
sure.
my top 5, I would definitely have the Saints and Sinners 2. What do they call it? Retribution, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
And Call of the Horizon for whenever I get a PSVR 2. And then Stray, I guess that'd be my top 3.
All right. What about top 5? Add 2 more into there.
I mean, there's just some stuff I just didn't care for, like Resident Evil stuff. I didn't care for, so that one included at all. I didn't care for that anime game at all. Tunic on PlayStation is cool, but I've already pretty much played through it. So
Street Fighter.
Final Fantasy looks. Yeah, it'd probably be that and Final Fantasy.
Cool.
Just because they're the big games to just keep an eye on.
Yep. I mean, those were the 2 on there for me too. But definitely Stray, Spider-Man, and Roller Drome for me. And for
Roller Drome actually. Maybe I'd knock out Street Fighter and put Roller Drome on there. I'm a little more interested in Final Fantasy.
Oh, nice.
Seeing some of the stuff that has in it, because that is a series I do want to get into sometime. It's just very big and just haven't given it any time.
You like those retro games, so I would recommend starting earlier in the series, in 7 even. I would recommend starting with Final Fantasy III Super Nintendo, which has a port on Switch, I believe. Might even be on the Virtual Console thing.
I'm pretty sure it's not. Let me see.
No.
Final Fantasy 3. Let's see what's on here. I believe it might be on the Switch, though.
I think it's on the Switch. Yeah, I think it's.
Let me look. What in the world?
I thought it was.
I'm looking. It's on.
Is it in a collection, maybe?
I'm trying to look.
I don't see it on the. Let's see here. Final Fantasy 3. Where can you buy it? While we're looking for that, your friend Ralphie also says, happy to see Tunic coming to PlayStation, but for me, the Resident Evil 4 remake was the highlight.
He is a big Resident Evil fan.
I can understand. Final Fantasy 3, they have it on Steam. Get it on Steam. I'm surprised I don't see it on the Switch.
Guess not.
It's in a collection of Saga Final Fantasy Legend. Is that what it's in? No. A different game. What is ZA? Nintendo.co.za has a page for it.
I was just looking at that.
What country is ZA?
Wait, could this be on... Hold on.
What?
I'm looking at something.
Okay. The man is looking at something, folks. While he's looking at something, I'm going to go get a drink.
Alright, so... Just dawned on me that... Oh, why is that not an official page you have anymore? That is interesting. So something I bought years ago was the SNES Classic Edition. I'm trying to look at the list of games on there.
Those things. What about the story about? I got attacked at GameStop when those were coming out because people thought I was hiding and hoarding them in the back when we didn't have any because they saw a UPS guy come and deliver boxes on a Sunday. I literally got verbally attacked by people over little mini Super Nintendos. Yeah, it was one of the worst experiences of my life. And someone actually came back and apologized. But most of the people didn't because they think they're all entitled to their mini Super Nintendos.
Wow.
Yeah, minis here. Here we go.
Let me see.
Here's
it is on there.
Yeah. So that's
it's on there.
There you go.
Yes.
So yeah, play it there. Then you get to play it in all its original glory with its original controller. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that sometime soon. I played all of Earthbound on there. That was really neat.
Nice. Yeah, Earthbound's a great game too. Yeah, no. Final Fantasy 3, the story is epic. The villain is epic. It's still one of the most acclaimed video game stories. Like it's an epic saga. And the villain Kefka is such a douchebag, but he's perfect. And this was the time of Game Genie and Game Shark and things like that, where you could put your cartridge onto the Game Genie and then do the codes and stuff you wanted. Well, I did Invulnerability, and there's a fight in the game that you're not supposed to win. You're supposed to lose it. And then a character comes and saves you. That's all I'm going to say, so I don't spoil anymore. But I beat it, and it corrupted my save file. And I had to start over with Invulnerability with Game Genie.
Oh.
I put God mode on. It couldn't kill me.
What would happen to beat that?
Yeah, I was like, what happens if I beat this thing? And it did not like it. Completely corrupted my save file. I had to start over.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was... Final Fantasy is such... it's one I need to get back into. Man, now you make me want to replay that one and start over from that. Really, there's Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that were released in Japan. There's also 1 and 2 1 and 2 were released in the US.
And let's see what's on the Switch eShop as far as Final Fantasy goes.
Good point. And then 4 and 5 never made it to the US, or 3, 4, and 5 never made it to the US until like much later. They actually recently, I think, there's a collection or something that came out that had them. And they're like first time released in the West or something like that. And then they went right to 6, but they called it 3 on Super Nintendo. And they went right to 7, obviously, because 3 was 6. It's very confusing, Japan. Why do you do this to us?
Seems like it's the way they do it.
Yeah, I don't understand why they. I mean, they didn't. I guess they didn't think we could handle giving us 1 and 2, and then giving us just 6, and us being like, "Wait, what happened to?" And it was a marketing thing, obviously.
So there is Crystal Chronicles Remastered,
Okay.
8 Remastered.
Yep.
What is that? 12 The Zodiac Age.
Yep.
10/10/2. Like,
Yeah, X,
they have, like, the X and then
X2.
slash-
Yep, X. It's
Yeah,
Final
okay,
Fantasy
yeah.
X. They don't call it 10. It's Final Fantasy X.
Oh, good to know. I
Yep.
just assumed this of all the Roman numerals, so freaking weird. Anyway,
yeah.
Final Fantasy 7,
X2.
Final Fantasy 9.
Yep.
Oh, they have that weird 15 Pocket Edition thing.
Oh, yeah. It's like a mobile game.
Yeah.
It's like Kingdoms and stuff like that. And yeah. And you have armies. Amber used to play that game.
Final Fantasy Explorers, World of Final Fantasy, and collection of
Legends. The Legends collection, right?
Fantasy Legend. Yeah, Final Fantasy Legend. I don't know. What
That's not the mainstream games, I don't think. I think those were like Game Boy games and DS games and stuff like that or something. Yeah, it's crazy that the Switch doesn't
Final
have
Fantasy
more.
Legend 1 through 2. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah.
The Steam, I know the Steam version of Final Fantasy 3. Which is wow. Wait a minute. Hold on, there were 2? Wait a minute. Final Fantasy 3D remake. What? Wait.
They did a remake back in the DS era.
Oh god, it looks awful. It's all like cartoon. No. Oh, this is. Oh, no. This is actually Final Fantasy 3. This is not 6. This is 3.
Oh.
This is actually 3. While the other Final Fantasy 3, that's the one that's $17.99, is Final Fantasy 6. I believe.
So the one you recommend me, that's the SNES one, that's Final Fantasy 6, right?
Technically, yes.
And those called 3. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. No, there's 6. Never mind. This one is 3. Final Fantasy 6. There it is. Yes, there it is. Yes, this is it. Yep. Oh, you can get the whole, all 15? No. It's 1 through 7 for $75. Jesus. You'd think they wouldn't be that expensive still. These are the originals too. No, it's 1 through 6. It's not even 1 through 7. 1 through 6. Jesus, it's like all the pixel ones, all the 2D ones, which is cool. But like for that much, oof.
That's a lot.
But see, it's remodeled. A remodeled 2D take on the 6 game. Yeah, and so it is remodeled and looks crisper and stuff. The backgrounds especially. Wow, yeah. The background artwork looks much better in this version, but
what's the collection called you're looking at?
It's the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 bundle. So just look up like one of them and it'll be in there.
All right.
On Steam, yeah.
Oh, I see it.
I wonder what 1 looks like because I've never played 1 through 5 really. because 6 or
Oh my
3 was the one that got
this
me.
is
Wow, they don't even have mixed for 1. Yeah.
well, this is Square Enix for you though.
There's 1. Okay. I mean, it looks cool. This might be a bundle eventually worth it if it ever goes on sale.
Can you not like just
What?
wishlist a bundle?
No,
I'm not blind.
I don't think you
Oh, that's
can.
dumb. It's dumb.
It is terrible, yeah. But
Okay.
what you do is wishlist one of them.
True.
I'll do that. I'll wishlist one of them, and then if that goes on sale, I'll
All right,
see
I
if the
just
whole
wish
bundle's
listed
on.
it first.
Yeah, so I wishlisted 6. So there
Oh
we
yeah, I've
go.
heard about people saying like about how overpriced these are. I remember this being like a whole like
Really? Okay.
I suppose controversy. I think is with this with how priced they are.
It makes sense. This game should not be $18 now.
That does look a bit nicer with like the backgrounds you were saying.
It does,
but like
but
for that.
for $18, no, it's just a $10 game.
Yeah, $18 one. No.
It's a
Yeah, that was like the $12 ones. I guess are decently, but like, yeah,
No, it's a shame. It's all about the money.
yeah.
Oh, but no, so Final Fantasy definitely a series to get into. If you haven't played on, and this one might be on the Virtual Console on Switch, The Secret of Mana.
I bought a collection.
Oh, you bought that collection. Oh, yes, play those if you have not. Great games.
Too.
Yeah, there's so much.
I need to play.
The backlog is real, folks. The backlog is real.
If you saw my Switch backlog, you'd be like, "Geez, there's a lot that I just don't touch." That I
You see
bought.
my Xbox backlog, my Steam backlog.
This is true.
It's ridiculous.
Steam's pretty bad.
Yeah, Steam is pretty bad because they always have those little sales. GOG. You should see my GOG
Switch
library. My GOG library. My GOG library is the worst. Here, this is it. This is the worst one because I see these old games that I love and I or that I didn't get a chance to play when I was younger, and they go on sale for like $2-3. And I'm like, okay, now it's in my library. Like for example, one of them, Toonstruck. Toonstruck is a point and click game that was like. It was live action mixed with cartoons starring Christopher Lloyd.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
I got
cool.
that on GOG. It's on GOG. Let's see, I'm going to my GOG library now. Come on. It's loading. It takes for the cool thing, the GOG Galaxy app, it's a cool app. I should do a little video on it. It brings all your libraries into one app. So you can add GOG,
nice.
Steam, Epic, Xbox, and Origin. I have all in there. That's how. So when they did this, that Witcher 3 thing that I told you about. What's the word I'm looking for? The promotion. And what you had to do is you had to come into this app and link whatever place you had played the game on. So if it was PlayStation, you would link your PlayStation account. I did Xbox, so I linked my Xbox account. It saw that I had. It doesn't matter if you own the game currently, or anything. It just had to see that you had playtime on your account for the game, and you got it for free on PC. Because GOG is owned by CD Projekt Red, the company that does The Witcher, Cyberpunk, and all that. So, yeah. Is it still loading games? No, this is everything. But like, I've got Earthworm Jim on here.
Oh, that's great.
All the Indiana Jones games that I was trying to stream a couple of months ago that just didn't really work out because health and stuff happened. A whole bunch of like point and click games that I played back in the day. Gold Rush, Myst. I got those Elder Scrolls games we were talking about. I have a Robin Hood game on here. Let's see here. Frickin' hell. I have Stellaris from free on here from I think from Amazon gave it for free. I have this cool game called Crossroads Inn. I got this whole bundle, and I haven't even touched it. You know? Vampire the Masquerade games that I have hardly touched. Where else? This whole series of point and click games called Deponia. I've got like all the games I picked up on a sale. Haven't even touched them. Like, it's just GOG is bad. Bad. But it's awesome because I can just go on there and be like, oh, a $2 game? Sure, why not? But yeah, and same with Steam with all the free games and stuff they sometimes have and give away, and it's bad. But definitely will always make time to play games. Just a matter of making time to play all the games. Jesus. On that note, this has been we've been talking about the PlayStation State of Play. I'm very excited for things like Spider-Man coming to PC, Stray, which is also coming to PC and PlayStation. Street Fighter 6 looks really cool. I hope it comes to PC. Rollerdrome looks cool. It is coming to PC. And then Spencer, of course, you're excited for all that VR.
Call of the Mountain.
Yeah, that looks really cool. And we haven't figured out if you play what's her name, Aloy or not. Let's see before let's make that our final thing we look up. Okay. Horizon Call of the Mountain protagonist. They're probably not going to have that. Protagonist. No. Ryas is the protagonist's name. Meet Ryas. Ryas. Horizon Call of the Mountains protagonist. The world of Horizon, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh,
she's a former Shadow Karja warrior who hopes to redeem himself by investigating a grave new threat to the Sundom. Okay.
I dig it.
I dig it too. That's cool. Very cool. So, Call of the Mountain looks really cool. Spider-Man's coming to PC and it's a remastered version. So I really hope it includes Miles Morales.
It looks like it's just the regular game.
But with all the DLC, though. With all the DLC. Because it's remastered. It had all the regular DLC from the first game, But no Miles Morales. You never know. We could get surprised, though, and say, hey, guess what? It's going to have Miles Morales. We'll find out in August for that.
They're going to drag it out.
Yeah, I know. Stop it! I want Miles Morales. I want it all now. Damn it. I want it all now. Oh, I don't need it all now, actually. You're right. Drag it out. I don't need it all now. I'll get Spider-Man, beat that, and then go on to play other games. I still haven't even beaten Sifu. Granted, neither of 75% of the people who bought the game, but I need to go back and play that because they've added the things like difficulty and stuff like that.
I need to get that.
Oh, the collector's edition. That's right. The physical collectors. Yeah.
Yep.
Get that physical one. We get that art book, that soundtrack. I'm gonna be after this writing an article about this State of Play. So go check it out on nerdreactor.com. Just did an article on the top 22 most anticipated games coming to Xbox in 2022. Check that out. But Spencer, give it a. Let's do a letter grade. Let's do a letter grade.
A letter grade
for this State of Play.
I'm going to give it a B.
Yeah, that's about what I was going with. B minus. There wasn't anything fantastically amazing. The highlights didn't last long enough, but there were some highlights. There could have been more, but PlayStation
it's better than a lot of their State of Plays.
Absolutely,
so I will give it.
Absolutely,
I'll give that to them.
They definitely did some things right. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my notes on other State of Plays because I have some. Did an article I think on one of them on Nerd Reactor last year, and I think it was about on par with what they usually do, maybe a little better. because last year was there was a big one last year that showed a lot of cool stuff. I remember that.
Yeah,
Early
so
in
they
the
have these
year.
state of plays, and then they have like what was it, like a PlayStation showcase or something?
Yes, they did.
And so
Yes, you're right. That's what it was.
and there is a rumor that that's gonna come back in like September, October, I think.
Okay. So then we'll see. That'll be longer, right? Most
Yes,
likely.
that's like
Yes.
that big longer one.
Oh, the hour
Like,
and a half one. That's right. No, yeah. It was like an hour and a half, wasn't it? I think. Let's see. Hold on. It was on YouTube. I know that. That was probably what I wrote the article on.
I don't remember what it was exactly called, or else I'd look it up.
It was PlayStation Showcase 2021. It was only 42 minutes. 8 months ago, 42 minutes. Yep, it was only 42 minutes. So it wasn't longer. Same. So it was just a state of play. Essentially, just called a showcase. September 9th. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, that's the one where they showed Wolverine and Spider-Man 2
But
and
that
all
one
that
was
stuff.
jam-packed. That's more of like bigger announcements that they did.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
so,
In fact, yeah, let me
much
go.
better maintained overall.
I can go find that article, and I can. Yeah, it wasn't here. Maybe I didn't. Oh no, there it is. Oh yeah, here. No. There it is. PlayStation 5 showcase. Yep, here it is. Yeah, it had the KOTOR remake, Project Eve. It showed Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah, I had a lot of good stuff in there.
Forspoken, Extraction, Alan Wake. Wow, yeah. Next Gen GTA. This showed Ghostwire Tokyo, Guardians of the Galaxy, Blood Hunt, which I'm so excited for.
One thing
to actually be good. Sorry, continue.
One thing I'm surprised that they didn't show at all, and that's with how heavy they hit on VR, is they didn't show the actual VR. Well, I guess that's something they're showing for the actual showcase.
Yeah, you're right. There's been leaks of what it looks like.
But with that,
right?
we're launching. Yeah, I think so. I just want something official. But I guess it makes sense since it's known to be. I think they said Q1 of next year.
Okay.
I think it makes sense for that to be their big, I guess, highlight of the September October showcase, whenever that is to be.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's, like I said, there's been leaks of what it looks like online, right?
Yeah, I did see a picture of it.
So, and the controllers.
I just want to know
they showed
more
the
about
controllers
yeah.
already, didn't they?
Yeah, that is an official thing. Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. But they haven't shown the headset yet.
Correct.
Okay. Well,
not officially.
Well, that'll be the next one, probably, like you said, and that'll be September-ish, most likely. But this one's good. Some exciting things this summer. I didn't think we were going to get so many announcements of release dates for this soon. Like you said, like Stray's in July. That's like a month and a half away. Stray comes out.
A month and a half from now.
Literally a month and a half.
And a half away.
Yeah, a month and a week. It's actually 5 weeks. Well, yeah, 5 weeks, right? No. For 6 weeks. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.5 weeks. 6.5 weeks because it's a Tuesday, I think. Yes. So 6.5 weeks. So yeah, it's Stray's gonna be the first one we'll be able to play with. I'll be able to check out that Spider-Man port in August. What was else? Well, something else was in August. Rollerdrome, I think.
Yes.
And other than that, we didn't I think we didn't get any release dates on anything we cared about.
No.
No VR stuff release dates.
Yeah, because they don't even have an official release date for their actual VR
Final
thing yet.
Fantasy 16 no release date. No release date for Street Fighter 6. Other than that, we didn't care really too much about anything else to play. Final Fantasy 16 no release date, but we knew that wasn't going to have a release date. That's probably, could be next year or it could get delayed to 24 for all we know, the way they go with games these days. But but still a lot to look forward to. And again, like we said, the backlog's real. But what?
Oh, I'm just confirming that the rumor said September for the PlayStation Showcase.
Oh, cool. Nice. All right, sweet. Well, next video game event we have that's going on that's big is the Summer Games Fest. And then there was something the day before. They're revealing Call of Duty. Yeah, it's next Thursday, man. It's a week from the day is Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, so when's the I think that IGN Expo might have some stuff. When's that?
I thought that was afterwards. IGN Expo.
I don't know. I can't remember if it was right before or right after. I'm not so much.
The IGN Summer Gaming. This was updated June 10th. Yep, it's the day after. That's what I thought. Yep, June 10th at noon your time, 11 my time. So it's during the day.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow, that's gonna be a busy weekend. Oh man. So we got the IGN Expo 2022. First, we have this on Wednesday. It's Call of Duty reveal. Thursday will be Summer Games Fest. Friday will be the Expo, IGN Expo, and then Sunday is Xbox Bethesda. Holy crap! And there's probably some more like in between there too that I'm missing. That I know the Tribeca one I wanted to check out. That's one I wanted to check out. When is that? Where's that link that we shared? There it is. I need to bookmark this. Bookmark. So this Saturday there's an Indiecade Horizons showcase. That's cool. They're an annual international streaming showcase of student games. That's kind of cool.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I might do that. I might stream that. If just check it out. That's really cool. Pitch Game Awards. There's a Game Awards, independent video games. Some awards June 6th. But that's nothing. Nope. Summer Game Fest is the 9th, followed by Day of the Devs. Saturday. Oh, okay. So perfect. Oh, and then Guerrilla Collective is on the 11th, as well as the Tribeca Games Festival. Starts on the 11th. It goes till the 19th. Interesting. There's a lot. And then, PC Gaming Show is on the 12th. Man, I think the 12th might just be like an all-day stream about gaming events. Maybe that next weekend, starting on Thursday, I'll just like leave the stream up and just stream from starting with the Summer Games Fest all the way to the end of the Bethesda thing. Holy crap. Because, that's the last one. And then everything else is like industry stuff. You know what I mean? Like more for industry professionals.
Yeah.
There's an Indie Games Fest on June 23rd. So I don't know. I'll check that out. That's my birthday weekend, so I'm gonna be streaming starting probably that day, all weekend because Amber is working all weekend. So I decided I'm gonna stream for my birthday. Why not? It's my 40th.
Nice.
So let's see. Amber's like, get people to send you money. I'm like, okay, sure. Okay. But so yeah. Next week I'm gonna do a lot of streaming again. For events. Spencer, you'll be joining me for the Xbox Bethesda showcase, correct?
I shall be there.
Excellent, excellent. See if we can get anybody else to come hang out. This one was a little more impromptu. I totally forgot about it, I think, until yesterday, or 2 days ago. But because I was so focused on next week with all the events next week.
Yeah.
So next week's going to be a big events week. That's what I'm going to try and do a lot more of, is focus on these video game events and then go write about them. But I'll still stream gaming and stuff, but not so much anymore. I think I'm going to focus more on my writing is what I've decided, and just try and cover the games industry a little bit, and then do some like personal health vlog stuff. And of course, still do the charity stuff in the fall and in February. So I think that's what I've kind of decided. It's so much, it's so saturated on YouTube that it's hard to really break into it at this point in YouTube's life. So I think if I make it more secondary instead of trying to focus it on as a primary, then it'll be better for me. Kind of like a lot of other people do, I know. So, Spencer, thank you for hanging out.
It's fun.
Yeah, there's some good game trailers. Hopefully, I think the Xbox Bethesda one is gonna be a lot better.
Oh, definitely.
So I'm excited for that, and excited for Summer Games Fest, as always has good stuff, and a whole bunch of other events next week that I hopefully will check out and start to try and cover, because that's what we need, is more video game coverage, especially on the independent side of things. Spencer and I gave this showcase, the State of Play, a B, pretty much. Anything else you want to say, Spencer? Anything you want to plug? Anything like that?
No, not really.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I am the Pirate Knight. My name is Chris, and this is my channel. Catch you later, folks. Say goodbye, Spencer.
Bye-bye.